To my steady followers, I think there's maybe 20 of you. Yay, I have 20 people following me. Unfortunately, I'm a little let down today because I found out that Mayim Balik is not going to be involved in my thing on the Mighty. But I'm still going to be speaking there. It will be on Monday, which is Labor Day, at 1 o'clock. And I'll be talking about borderline personality disorder, dialectical behavior therapy, art therapy. I'm going to be talking about recovery, talking about NAMI. I'm going to be talking about a lot of things, and you're free to ask me your questions, which I'm kind of an open book. I don't have much shame about talking about my illness, so feel free to ask me questions. Also, if we want to talk about endometriosis or vulvar vestibulitis or fibromyalgia, let's do that. Let's just talk about how crazy and sick Andy is. Ha! Anyway, today was a pretty good day because my sweetheart came up here. We're kind of having I'm having a little tryst, I will say. So, unnamed suitor. But actually, I'm in love, and this guy is so very supportive. He happens to be from the mental health community and another peer specialist, so it would make sense that he's supportive. And he's still really excited about my speech. And oh, I do have up to 90 minutes to do my speech. Can you believe that? A 90-minute platform. I'm used to having 3 to 5 minutes to do my little sections in my inner own voice speech, so this should be very interesting. I am still excited. It's not as huge as I thought it was going to be, but it's still a nice thing. I also went to my favorite place today, Olive Garden, and had to explain to the waitress in detail how to make my food. But I got a bunch of Alfredo sauce, basically, because I love Alfredo sauce. I would bathe in Alfredo sauce if that wasn't disgusting. And I also got some work as a graphic designer, some paid work, and the person who paid me more than I asked, which was great, and then they gave me more work, which was even better, because today my bank account fell below $25. That hasn't happened since I started working. So depressing. So depressing. The struggles of being on disability. If anyone ever tells you that people on disability are faking it, it's one, really hard to get on disability. Most people are denied their first time, like I was. Second, you don't get much money. You get the money that you've already made and paid back to you. Luckily, I had worked in advertising for a couple of years, so I had a pretty good income. I'm not going to talk about exact numbers, but I have enough at least to get by. Barely, apparently. I need to be a little less frugal. Or a little more frugal, which is crazy because I shop only at Goodwill because I'm very, very frugal and very proud of that. So today has been a different day. I had a good time with my sweetheart, and I also saw my psychiatrist, which we basically played the game of what medication can Andy take to help her sleep, because I haven't been sleeping well. I actually have on Monday night, didn't sleep at all. I was shocked I slept last night because I was so pumped. I was so pumped, but I ended up passing out. So it was good that I actually got some sleep. But a couple of years ago, I did get a sleep study done. Gabby's up here, because I was not sleeping for 3 days at a time. It was really bad. And so my my psychiatrist thinks I need another sleep study to find out what's going on. But I've been put on a new medication, and we'll see how that works out. Hopefully, I'll be getting regular sleep again. But jeez, Gabby, don't follow my stuff. Anyway, you gotta love cats. If they're gonna do anything, it's to be in the way. So it was a new psychiatrist I saw today, which kind of sucked because my old psychiatrist left, and they didn't even call me to tell me. They just kind of were like, "Yeah, well, you're seeing someone new now." I don't like her as much. But I have one psychiatrist that I used to see that I absolutely loved. And I miss her. But So we did change my sleeping meds, and hopefully that will lead to better days. But it's such a struggle because it's 7 days, my hysterectomy is 7 days away. It's next Thursday. Not tomorrow, but next Thursday. And I'm starting to get a little bit nervous, but really not that nervous. Mostly, I'm actually annoyed. I'm just like, God damn it, I've already waited 1 month. Why can't this just be done? But it is what it is. It still needs to be done. I'm fine with getting a hysterectomy. I've never wanted children, and because of all of the health conditions I have genetically, and because I have borderline personality disorder. I may mostly have it controlled, but I'd have to get off all my medications, and I have trouble with addiction, so I might abuse substances while I was pregnant, and that would be horrible. I am not the person who should be carrying a child, and I feel that would just be totally irresponsible. So getting sterilized is perfectly fine with me. I actually used to request to the doctors that they did it, but they refused until it became an emergency, so now it is what it is. So I'm a little bit nervous about my surgery. I'm trying to stay as psyched as I can for my speech on Monday, because I looked on the page and they get like 20,000 viewers, which is amazing because my vlog gets like 20. So 10,000 more times more viewers. I think I should be a little like, oh, fuck that. Can't think of the math right now. Sorry. And they told me I could swear, which is good because sometimes I do that. So this was just a short update, letting you know I had a good day, and I appreciate the people who follow me, and I really, really want to become the voice of people with borderline personality disorder, and I want to be able to show people this is recovery, this is someone living with BPD that is not a lost cause, that is not going to die by suicide, that is not just someone to sweep under the rug. I am actually living well with it, which people seem very surprised by. I know my new psychiatrist was. So that will be interesting, and that's my goal, and I think it's obtainable. If anyone has any leads for me to speak, do a podcast, do a webcast, forward them my way. I would appreciate that, because I would like to expand where I'm speaking beyond the Richmond, Virginia area. Though we are doing tons of speeches with NAMI and In Our Own Voice, I just would like to reach more people, especially people with BPD who really need to hear that you can get better even if your doctor doesn't fucking believe. Which is the sad truth some days. But guess what? BPD warriors, I've decided that's my hashtag now. All the people that I talk to, I remind them they are a BPD warrior for fighting the good fight, because if you are alive today with BPD, you've won. You've lived every day, gotten through every mood swing, every impulsivity, all the black and white thinking, all the stigma. You are a BPD warrior, and keep fighting on, warriors, and I will keep fighting for you.